G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 days, welcome back. There's the morning chime, perfect timing, as, I was going to say as usual, but as never. Welcome back to Batons Only. The weapon I never thought I would ever get to use, or want to use, or have to use, is finally showing its stripes. It's electrocuty, it's sizzly, it's actually half decent, but today, we're gonna go fight Gracie, the big green pig, so if it's worth its salt, now is the time we'll find out. Overnight though, I was very busy. You can see I started organizing my entire life. All these boxes are now empty, but I still had a couple of bundles from various drops or whatever, or rewards, or various things along the way. One of the bundles I had was the security camera bundle that gave me some extra motion sensors. I've now got a bunch of them, so making a tier 6 DD should be well and truly easy enough. If I go drone, robotic drone, tier 6, all I'm missing is 2 more motion sensors. That's all well and good, and whack on a couple of those. But while that's cooking up, there was also a farming bundle, which gave me super corn seeds. Now, I'm not one to turn my nose up at a gift horse even without all its teeth, so I'm pretty stoked about that one. I'm going to grab all of you, quickly head up to the roof and get those planted. I'm going to go fight Gracie at Bob's Boars to get myself some super corn, but I got myself some free ones. Not bad at all. You know what? While I'm waiting for those to craft up, I had to craft up some duct tape as well. The motion sensors are done. While I'm waiting for it, you know what would be a cool way to get between the levels? If I'm living on 2 different levels, I feel like I need a way to get around them easily. And there's this nice gap in the middle here. What are you? Going to be 3 by 3 by the time you're done? If I get rid of you... Nah, you're just going to be 2 by 2. But that's not actually a particularly bad thing, because I'm pretty sure... Get rid of that one. If I grab you, and just quickly... I'll get you out of the way so I can actually see them. If I go spiral staircase, I reckon they go up into 2 by 2. We'll give it a go. I'll quickly get rid of this. Oh, do I have to get rid of that ladder? Probably not. You start that side, I think. We'll start from there. I reckon you do too. I could have a sweet spiral staircase in my house. I mean, I could if I could build it properly. Look at that. Alright, it was already a nice place to be, but somehow I've classed the joint up yet again. That's pretty special. That's pretty bloody special. Not sure how I got through the very, very tippy top of it, but is there like landing or something? Maybe we just like, I guess just a plate. A plate will probably do if I can... No, you're not in here. Plates. Yeah, there you are. Get one of you. Flip you upside down so you're right in the right spots. Ha. It's pretty good. I don't get to use the spiral stairs very often, but I'm a fan of that. That's lovely. I do wish there was a way to, like, not have the railing on the very top part, so it would look a little bit nicer. In fact, I'm gonna go like you. In fact, I don't want that piece. I want the other side of it. Listen, I know there's things to do today, and there's probably more important things than this, but aesthetics matter. So you gotta make things look nice, or else what's the point of having a nice house? Everything has to be in order. What if Jen comes over? Gotta impress her with my sweet spiraliness. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, let's go get DD crafted. Let's get out of here. I'm sorry to do this to you, DD, but listen, life moves fast. Life comes at you quick sometimes.
Pack me in a box like your other old things.
Nah, you're not going to the box. You're getting torn to shreds. To shreds, I say. 5 parts coming out of you. Modify that, and if you blink, you'd never even know. Oh look, brand new DD. It's definitely the same one, I promise.
All systems go.
Ah, love it. Pat. Great to have you, DD. All different versions of you. While I'm in the mode of home improvement, yes, I know I have to go fight Bob's Boars, but Gracie's not going anywhere. She'll be there when I'm good and ready to go and get myself in all sorts of trouble. But while I'm thinking about how to make my life a little better and my legs a little less snappier, I'm going to quickly go. In fact, you need to be one of the side ones. That one would be perfect. You can go there, and on the other side can go... No, not like that. That one, and then in the middle goes you. There we go. There. Now, when I come charging through the elevator door, I'm not going to throw myself down in the elevator shaft again. It's going to force me to go down the ladder. Look at that. See, it's the little things. Don't ask why I relate to it so well. Definitely an expert in that. Always check the vendors on the way past. There's my new best friend for 2. Oh. Alright, never mind. I do have a big box of sellables back up in the tower. I might have to go and get those and go and make some money. I've got $8 dues, so of course that's the moment that the game's like, you know what? Here's a Vendo Choco-Block with nerd tats, the candies that you need. Wouldn't it be nice to buy them? Yes, game, it bloody would be. It always knows. It always knows when it can dick me best. Here's the joint though. Here it is, Carl's Corn and Bob's Boars. Are they like brothers? Are they like the McDonald brothers before they got stitched up by bloody Ray Kroc? Double barrel shotgun, lovely, but I'm not sure. But I'm not gonna hang about out on the street corner. I'm gonna get all the way inside so I can drop shit into you nice and easily. All right, ready to rock and roll. G'day, bud. Back into the hedges you go. I really like the updates they've done to Bob's Wars too. Like now it makes sense that Grace is down in the caverns. Before this was all plugged up and it didn't make a whole lot of sense, but now it looks like something's broken down there. Stuff like that I really like. Like the world building in this game is still second to none, really. There's not a lot of games out there that make me feel the way that this game makes me feel in all sorts of ways. You're trying to beat your way through, but you're not having an awful lot of luck, and I'm trying to beat you back again and also having an awful lot of luck. So now we just stand here awkwardly. Here, I'll help. Oh, that's surely. I was gonna say, surely that's close enough. No, don't run away. There we go. Make a nice short work of everything. No more pigs at the top of the stairs. There's lots of bloody corpses and stuff around though, which I will be taking with me. There's always a zombie in the cupboard. That's why you can't take it for granted. Let's go nice and quick. Nice and quick, another one around the corner. Right. Missed it. Glancing blow. Oh, Piggly-Winks is mad. I don't know what I took off you, but there's blood coming out of the top of your noggin. Look at that. Nice and quick. Nice and quick. The baton. The baton actually doing work. Whoever would have guessed? My baton's charged up and ready to go. Sounds like you're... Why don't you just take a seat there, hot stuff? I'll be with you in just a moment. There you go. That was the one moment. You good? Jeez, I'm just causing a ruckus. I'm getting through here and pinning things on walls almost literally half the time. Some nomad gloves. Actually, that reminds me. So I'm rolling nerd gloves at the moment, which gives me the intellect weapon damage 50%. It's the same as the Preacher, but the Preacher does all weapons, like everything. Everything plus whatever percentage point it is. Undisputably, like you gotta work hard to justify a different set of gloves being as good or preferential to the Preacher gloves. This one works because I'm only using the baton anyway, but even then, I might still change to Preachers just because they're just so obviously the best option for everything.
My senses have picked up something.
Ooh. Yeah, no, thank you, DD. I'm just investigating Grace's pen. Which, I mean, no wonder she broke out. Like, the size of Grace, this is cruel. This is like animal cruelty at this point. She's the size of this pen. No wonder she broke out the bleeding window and scurried off to a cavern. You know what? I'm on Grace's side. This was cruelty. I'm on Team Grace. That's horseshit. There's another pig down here. Have a little snooze. Have a forever snooze there, hot stuff. Oh, you're not quite... Now you are dead, because you're not quite dead yet, but I started cooking ya before you were even butchered. Did the butchering and the cooking all at the same bloody time. I'm not going to need meat again for a good little while, am I? Like, I've already got 2 full stacks and then some of delicious prime pork cutlets. Ooh, I'm hungry now. I was talking about Bob's Burgers yesterday, and now I'm talking about pork cutlets. I might just be a snacky boy. I can hear the flames. Oh, I can see the glows. I don't think my baton's charged. The little flickering blue light that's mostly off screen just isn't enough. I need something much more obvious, even like a sound. In fact, that kind of goes to what I've been talking about before, where I wish like you could like do the power attack to discharge the baton when you decided to, rather than just the next hit of whatever. Like, it's fine as it is, but I would like a bit more control over it, which also makes me think about having the little flickering blue light occasionally to tell you it's charged. I wish that it should be a sound. Thank you, DD. There should be like a sound effect for it. When it's charged, it should be like a beep 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 beep, or some like, you know, like some like warning, kind of like you're using a railgun in any game ever. Like when it's all the way charged up, the boop, 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 that kind of like alert so you know that it's them. That would be really cool. Little functionality stuff like that for the Baton, I feel like would go a long way. And also, from a personal point of view, probably disincentivize Muppets like me who are giving it a go for the first time from power attacking all the time. Like, kind of leaning more into kind of like an intuitive way to teach the right way to use the Baton. Use regular attacks, power it up, and when you want to use the shock factor, then you do the power attack. Also, comes like a game balancing option of it costing more stamina to use the special power. I think it's you and then you. Yes, it is. Oh, I've been here before. I've been here before. Yeah, like little changes like that, I think would go a long way just to like refining the Baton just a little bit more. Oh shit, I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, especially when, I mean, well, really only when you're rolling all of the extra perks, but that little sprinkler fuck yeah on top, that'd be sick. This is why I came and parked my bike all the way up at the front door, so then when I need to chuck some shit into, you're already right there. I did actually unlock, I've got so much meat. Some sentences I've never said before, but I have so much meat. Some would say even too much meat. Chuck you into DD, thank you deeds. I did unlock the 4x4, that's how you spell that, the 4x4. It's so expensive. I never really roll the 4x4. Yeah, it's got like the added bonus of the extra storage and stuff like that, but it's harder to drive. It's more... Hello? Oh, g'day. It's more fuel inefficient. I mean, yeah, you can get the zombie plows and things like that as well, which is kind of fun, but I always kind of skip it and go for the gyrocopter. But maybe this time around, given I'm running out of space so often, maybe this is the day. Maybe this is the day that I go 4x4ing. Now, before I harvest up this super corn, make sure that I do have my living off the land. I do. Double. It's going to be way too expensive to get to triple, so this is just going to have to do it for now. Plus, I got the freebies. Nom. Thank you. Only got the 2, but that's going to give me enough to... Oh, that's going to be much more important. Read you, take you 5 super corny seeds. You, take that. Lovely. Bloody lovely, DD. What do you reckon? Nah, we're fine. Prepare for conflict. Prepare to get bloody sent back to where you came from. Put you back in the door like you frickin' boo. Some coffee seeds out of you. I can hear some zombies. Are you just on the other side of the door? That's going down into the pen. Yeah, it's just you. See you later, champion. See you next time. Ooh, a free set of bellows. I've already got some bellows, actually, so, yeah, nah. I'm always excited to see them because I very rarely craft them, so I'm used to being excited to find them. But yeah, I've already crafted my own, so thanks for that, I guess. Quickly pop open you, get the knifey out, mine the shards, take another couple of you, and actually, no, that's not enough to make the seeds already. Not quite enough to get the seeds on the go. Grab the garbage, scrap that, take the rest. Is that everything down here? There used to be more, I'm pretty sure. Nothing there either. All right. Well, I'm going to harvest all the bodies first, Gracie, because I need all the rotten flesh for my farm, but... Oh, my Baton's not charged, though. I can't charge on dead bodies, can I? No. All right, I need to go find a zombie. I wasted it on that clown who was beating on the door. Damn it. Damn it. I can hear a zombie outside, though. Hang on. I need to go and charge. All right. Well... No time like the present, I suppose. I don't think it's worthy. I don't think it's worth chucking into the nerd tats. Nerd tats is like an area of effect thing and not a specifically Baton do good thing. I'm really putting my faith in you, little sizzly stick. After all the shit I've talked, you saved me the other day. It'd be totally within your rights to dick me over. But you know what? I would like for you to be my friend. I would like to be on amicable terms with this piece of shit of a weapon, as we used to call it. I probably still will every now and again, out of sheer force of habit. All right, everyone please cross your toes and your fingers and every other limb you have. Let's do it. Gracie? How are you, lovely? You look at her. Look at the size of her. She's so many C's worth of thick. No wonder she broke out of her tiny pen. Be bold. Be bold. Get into it. Gracie, how are you? Gotcha! That's why I wanted to go and charge up my baton. Sit you down, keep you sizzling like a porky bloody steak. I think, okay, I'm gonna choose my words carefully because I don't want to go too far and say things that are objectively wrong or a little bit too affectionate towards a thing that I've hated for so long. But I think with the bear yesterday and now with Gracie the pig, 1v1, even without some of the perks, which is a big shout, even without some of the perks, 1v1, I don't think the baton can be bested. It might be the... Oh, this is such a what am I saying? What has my life become? Who am I? Am I even the real me? I think the baton may be the best 1v1 weapon, melee weapon in the game. I think it might be the best 1v1 weapon in the game. I'm not happy that I said that. I'm not happy that I said that, but I don't think that's an outrageous thing to say. The insta-stun, the guaranteed stun, every time you go in with a club or with a sledgy, you're praying for the knockdown. You're praying for, like, the nullification of the threats. Playing it smart, going away and charging that first and getting that first hit so you sit them immediately, then you can just slowly bide your time until eventually one of the buffs works for you. I don't like the person I've become, but I don't think I can resist it. I don't think I can claim otherwise. If it takes down a bear and takes down Gracie without me even taking a lick, 1v1, I'm not saying more than that, but 1v1 with the adequate prep, with a bunch of asterisks and a bunch of ifs, it might be the best. No, I don't want to. Listen, I'm gonna pretend like all of that didn't happen and just carry on happily. Yeah, nah, and get cracking on some other battles because there's more to do and more looting to do. Carve up all the rest of the bodies, grab my axe again. Is there not? I was gonna say, is there not like a bigger chest down here? I'm pretty sure that there was, but Bob's Balls is done. The whole reason I came here was to get myself the supercorn seeds, and I've achieved that. More armor crafting books. I'm 8 away from finishing off that series too, so I'm 8 books away, potentially, if I'm lucky, 4 books away from getting tier 6 armor. Pop open you, read that, scrap you, take the rest, and pop open the chests. What do you reckon, DD? I reckon we did good. We did good there. Got some more nerdy brutes out of the big boy chest as well. Read you, whack back my pockets back on. That wasn't a sentence, but you know what I mean. Oh, hang on a sec. Shopping trolley's on. Read that. Anything else to read? Don't think so. All right. Well, let's get out of here, DD. It's 4 o'clock. I've got lots of things to go and sell so I can buy the nerd tats. Oh, my bike's out the front. It was such a good place to park originally, and now I've got to walk. I hate exercise. I'm coming to terms with it. I'm trying. I'm trying to come to terms with it. I've brought shame on my name and my family and all of my heritage. I'm trying to come to terms with the idea that I just said that the stun baton is the best weapon. Regardless of like the parameters I put on it. Yeah, like I said, it's the best 1v1 weapon, but the sentence of it is the best of anything, like the best of something, that sentence was uttered by me. I've covered myself in shame. I have gone against everything I stand for. All of my moral compass is topsy-turvy. Nothing can be done. Nothing can be done. Oh, it's a whole brave new world we live in. But you know what? Hey, I will take 100% of the credit that I was so adamant that the stun baton was garbage when it first came out, because let's be honest, it was fucking garbage when it first came out. That the stun button has now been buffed by the fun pimps to heaven and back, and that now, like, to the point where now it's good in a 1v1 situation where you can't get interrupted by any other zombies while you're wailing away for 17 years to finally get the hit that gives you the 10% chance of insta-kill or a beheading. When you have time to spend that time, it's really good and probably the best. So you know what? You're all welcome. You're all welcome that I got the stun baton buffed. Good job, me. I've got my supercorn all planted up, so I'm either regular corn or super corn, but every super corn seed I can possibly get is on the crafts. You guys are all fine. I'm going to turn any extra onto you. Cook up any extras out of that as well. Got some sham chowder in there waiting for me for later. I would like... Ooh. It's going to use my one... Yes, actually. I will take you to have a lot of things to sell. I'll get you on the cook. We can run back downstairs. A couple of things here I can probably repair before I sell, but learning elixir in and cheesecake and sugar butts, that wouldn't be a bad shout. And actually, where's mine? Did I sell them? Did I sell my sunnies? I reckon I sold my sunnies. And they had the XP mod in it as well. Oh, Josh, I hate you so much. Well, that's all right, I suppose. I'm going to make myself a freshie, a ranger hat. It's going to be tier 5. And I'm actually going to, before I forget to do it, modify your insulate mod and chuck you into them to make sure that I still have my my max level better barter as well, so make sure I get the best deal out of you. Yeah, I'm gonna miss out on some experience, but that's because I am a pelican and I can't really blame anyone but myself, even though I will absolutely try. Right, you will go into them. Bunch of sellables, you will come with me. What's worth the least? What's worth the least out of all of you? 60 rounds? I mean, you're worth 60 bucks. You're worth 60 bucks. You can stay here then, that's okay. I've got to get my hustle on because it's getting late at night. Thank you for the railing, so I'm not going to fall off the side. It's a little bit dark and dim. Except my baton, actually, which is bloody bright despite being inside an elevator shaft. It's the light of someone's world. At the moment, well, yeah, I've said some very nice things about the baton today. Listen, I've spent a long time as like the number one. I mean, I'll say number one because I'm the loudest, therefore I am the top of the table. As the loudest, just straight up hater. Loudest hater of all things Stun Baton. And if I can admit that it's not only decent, but actually pretty viable in a 1v1 situation, then hey, it must be true. It must be true. I know. If you feel the ground shaking beneath your feet, it is not an earthquake, it is just me coming to realizations, me coming to conclusions that we never thought would. Bobby's got some nerd tats in him as well. I'll get right on that. DD, there you are.
Ride or parts to get back on the road?
DD, oh, for goodness sake, you're brand new, you're fresh as a daisy, and you're still giving me the run around. Sugar butts in, I don't have a magnum nor the book to give me a discount out of that anyway. Cheesecake in, and then we're gonna get my learning elixir as well. I mean, selling's worth so much XP, so it's always a good idea to have. Bobby boy, I'm probably forgetting something, but I'm wearing the right, doesn't wear the right stuff. Yes, I am. I got my slouch hat on. All right, let's start selling. And look at that, $15,000 reduce. He's not interested in buying the rest of my ammo. That's all fine. You're restocked tomorrow, I think. I've already gone through most of this, but I'll just double check. Spotlights, patcher banks, electrotomer relays. I've got all of those already. I've already bought the books, Wasteland Treasures, Harvest Brass. Definitely don't need that one. I've got a DD headlamp. I mean, I'm just gonna fuck DD's face with pockets. Nah. The timing of that. I'm gonna fuck DD's face. I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, nah, DD, you're probably right about that one. Wow. All right, DD is becoming sentient. Tacky boys, still sledgies. You've actually got still way too much money for you. I need the money for snacks instead. My snack budget is through the bloody roof.
Money back guarantee.
You do? Oh, you've got an infested Cletus around the corner. At Johnnytown or Junkville Saloon. I'll go Johnnytown. I'll go Johnnytown. Oh, right. You come with me. I'm not sure I need any of the rest of you. Woo. Sorry, TD. Poor girl's gonna have nightmares. Oh, I know what Johnnytown is. Johnnytown's the meth lab. Yeah, that's a bit of a bigger POI than I can do in like an hour 20, so I'm gonna save that one till tomorrow. I've still got like the crack book across the road to do. I've still got lots of things that I need to do. And especially actually preparing for the next horde. It is getting on a little bit. Day 28 is just around the corner. Speaking of around the corner, there's the Shotgun Messiah, like it's the little bookshop around the corner. About to get overtaken by Fox Books. Yes, that was a You've Got Mail reference. You thought you knew me. You thought you bloody knew me. Check you. 2 nerd tats. All of that. All of my work today was just for that. Park her up. Beautiful. DD, you've got my actual hat. I'm going to quickly change it back over again. Modify you. Take that one back out of there and we'll whack it back where it belongs. Do I have a schematic for any better pockets yet? I swear they've made it like impossible to find now. Like, yeah, the quad pocket is ridiculously OP. I'd love to have it, but not likely anytime soon. But like triple pockets, double pockets. I was talking before about how Pack Mule I wish was better, like gave you some extra storage again because you can use pockets to get your full amount, but wow, okay, I just swallowed so much of my own tongue. They've made pockets themselves just like impossible to find. They're nowhere. Just gonna quickly clean up the garage because I do think I'm gonna make the 4x4. I very rarely do, in fact I almost never do, but the gyro is probably a little bit still too far away, and the extra storage of the 4x4 plus the zombie plow on the front just screams fun times. You can now close. Was there anything else on the ground level that I've kind of left? Oh, I thought for a second it was a working one that I've left behind. I don't think so. Been to the jump. Nothing in here either. No, I think I've... Oh, now that I've got that mod, actually I can just close that door rather than putting dumb shit in front of it. I think I've gone through everything. I really like this base. Even just like as a building, as a place, like crawling up that ladder, I get that like kind of like that feeling that that's what... I mean, obviously, in a real apocalypse, you know, like if it was a real zombie apocalypse, this would be, I mean, this is where everyone would go, right? Everyone would be up here. You've got the penthouse, you've got the view, you're up far enough away from the zombies, but clambering up a ladder as the sun sets just feels thematically correct. And I really, really quite enjoy it. Speaking of things I enjoy though, do I have the gubs that I need to craft up the 4x4 now? Oh, I've gone the wrong way. To craft up the 4x4 by now? It's gotta be close. I can make the accessories. Although you might be for sale tomorrow. You might be for sale tomorrow. You watch. I'm gonna spend all my steel making this now, and that's gonna be for sale for like $4,000 tomorrow morning. That's absolutely not how cheap they're gonna be, but I just feel like the game is gonna see my intentions and make me get ruined instead. 69 clay, nice. Take you, lots of iron. Take you, leave one behind. That's another thing we need. If I hold shift and control and pick something out of a chest, it should take everything but one just to maintain my stacks. Fun pimps, please. I'm only a couple books away from me to make powered stuff. This is actually a change that came in while I was away. It used to be 75 max of electrician before you could do powered stuff. They must have heard my griping and moaning because they brought it back down to 55. You are welcome again. Look at that, I'm getting stun buttons buffed, I'm getting powered doors more reachable, just doing I was gonna say doing God's work, doing a Muppet's work. Fortunately, my microphone is just very good at picking things up and I'm very loud about my complaints. But that does mean that I can make a steel powered door for my garage downstairs, which would be sick. I could roll up, the motion sensor could open her up, drive on in, no more having to jump off and jump off again. My version of the honked open doors mod doesn't open doors. I'm pretty sure there is one out there that does that. I don't have that. I feel like that's cheating. The traders are clearly meant to have vehicle access and honking just makes a lot of sense. But hey, if you want to do that for your own doors, got to invest in the power stuff. So you need steel as well. Well, okay. Okay, so what? A couple more books and we get there. That's not too bad at all. I need to do some farming. My crops have grown. We're gonna quickly check to see. I don't have any farmer stuff in you. No, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna quickly make myself a farmer's outfit and actually some armor stands as well. Part of the reason that I opened up the room down there so I could live in it was so that I could have my, oh, which was what I need? Gain a seed and harvesting, craft you, and you were the one extra crop. What are you missing? Armor crafting kits. Okay, fair enough then. You're gonna need, just make all of them then, I suppose. Yeah. Wait, what's up? Yeah, the armor stands. I got distracted by stuff because like these ones don't actually do anything for you. It's like rifle damage and a chance to find seeds. Worthless. You're the extra chance to actually do something worthwhile. Take you, craft that, and we can go to our farming. I need to take more advantage of the armor outfits because let me look at this. It's there. It's ripe for the picking. Literally. I have no idea if it actually gave me any buffs or not. Farming pumpkins has been completed though. Oh, I should have done that. That was dumb. While I had my learning elixir going, I should have done that. Although I've lost my treasure hunting mode because I sold my freaking goggles like the pelican that I am. I'm annoyed about that. I'm annoyed about that. In fact, can I make a new one? Was it treasure? No, you can't even craft it. You can only loot it. Oh, I'm gonna live to regret that one. But yeah, I should have claimed these things while I had the learning elixir going. Would have given me so much more. Especially these big boys. 10,000 XP a pop. Absolutely should have claimed those ones. Oh, you know what would be cool? You know what would be really cool? If I can get rid of you and get rid of you. There's like single, yeah, 1 block wide. There's single versions. I can't advance rotation. I can't put you on an angle. I wish like the arms were down, but I guess this is the best mannequin model. As much as I love the purple, I think this is be whites. Yeah, that one there. You, and then you, because they're in the cupboard. They're in the cupboard, so I can go place farmer outfits, place farmer boots. I can wear you guys back again. So when I need to, I can just go swap all. Nice, and then swap all again. Oh, just another little quality of life that makes so much sense when it's actually in the game. Is there like a cupboard door that I could put back on them? I mean, that is like an extra little sprinkle on top, but I think that's fine. All it needs now is just like for these lights to be working to shine down on it, because without my torch on, it's a little bit dim, but I love the idea of having a working closet. In fact, could we get... we could get really ritzy. I could turn this whole room into my walk-in wardrobe. That's actually such a cool idea. That's fancy as fuck. Well, I'm gonna have to do some more home renovation later on, I suppose, now that I've got some big grand ideas. I love that I've moved into this house so early. I have so much time to actually like put my ideas into action and make the base as cool as it could be. But I do need to, speaking of bases, I do need to make the actual horde part of my base at some point soon. That seems like a pretty good idea. Something that's relatively important in 7 Days to Die as a whole, I think. I'll have a think and come back and probably start building a horde base, or more likely completely ignore it and go raiding instead in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.